And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to Genshin Impact. And today it's one of those days where I just want to see how far I get in the abyss. You know, the bi-weekly event. Well, event. It's not really an event, it's more like a mode that happens in this game. And this time I have uh, well, basically a secret weapon, which is Klee, that I obviously didn't have before because I got her in this banner, and apparently she's a beast. So having 2 DPSs now should change things in my favor. And if it doesn't, I'm gonna be pissed, but you know. I expect at least to be able to beat floor 11. Like, if I can beat floor 11, I'm gonna be sad. But, you know, I just want to see how far I can get. 12 is something that is outside of my reach. But, well, 9 and 10 are easy. In fact, you know what? I should have done 9 and 10 before starting the stream, because honestly, this isn't a problem at all. 11, on the other hand, I never beat this floor, but it shouldn't be an issue now. I really don't need to plan these first 2 teams, because, I mean, floor 9 is a choke, or it should be a choke, that's the thing. So here is the thing that I think is gonna change compared to the previous times that I tried to attempt this, which is the fact that I have well, Diluc is in the second constellation, so he has a lot of damage. He's level 70, but honestly, I could level him up to level 80. It's just that I didn't really feel like doing it. But you know, that's something that I could change before. Hey Yami, how is it going then? The #1 Genshin fan is here. How are you doing? Really like this game. Like Yami right there in chat is the #1 fan of this game. He really likes it. He can't stop himself from liking it. It's stronger than him. Anyways, so these are basically my 2 teams. My 2 teams, which basically have Xiao and Klee as main DPS, Chi-Chi and Barbara as healers, and well, the others basically just, you know, cheer me on more than anything. Well, Mona does complement very well off of Klee because they have elemental reaction. Nin Wang being here doesn't really change anything. In fact, instead of having Nin Wang, it would be a better idea to just have Sucrose and cut the delay of the skills, but I mean, this is floor 9, dude. This should not be a problem. If this is a problem, I'm in trouble. If this floor is a problem with these 2 teams, then I am definitely in trouble. But you know, hopefully that's not the case. So let's see. I haven't really tried Diluc after I got the constellations, because see, the funny thing is, I got the constellations for Diluc while trying to get Klee twice. So because of that, you know, it's a problem. Oh, there's also something that I should figure, is that my camera is blocking the objectives, right? Well, no, you can see the seconds. I mean, the objectives say the same thing. It's just that the only thing that changes are the seconds, so don't worry about it. Also, how is it going, Bravi? Okay, what was this floor about? Were there really just this heal, Charles? I didn't even see what the floor had, because I frankly don't give a shit. And really there is no reason to in the first place. The interesting thing is that the buffs from this particular 2 weeks in the Abyss is gonna be none other than critical chance and critical damage, if I'm not mistaken, and every time you do a crit you do a shockwave. So this is basically my time to shine. Well, my time. The time of everyone to shine. Everyone uses crit builds because they are absolutely broken in this game. You're playing Kingdom Hearts? Well, that's your problem. Wouldn't be a problem if you weren't playing it, don't you think? I'm just kidding. Anyways. Yeah, Diluc definitely... Well, Diluc, I don't know how to pronounce his name. See, the funny thing is that the pronunciation of names in this game is very weird. For example, Klee, which is this character, apparently in Japanese is pronounced Klee. Well, technically Kure. But, I mean, I don't know, who should I pay attention to? I don't know how the Chinese call her though. But, I mean, it's one of those things. You will be playing nothing. Hey, maybe that's a better alternative, you never know. Anyways, I really want to see how much Klee can survive. Because she can deal a lot of damage, that's for sure, but that's not the question. The question is... No, the question is why I'm not using Venti. That's the first question. And the second question is how much can I stand without dying? Because that's the thing, with DPSs obviously the question is not how much damage they are gonna deal. They're gonna deal a lot of damage. The question is how long until they go down. That's the... Damn, she almost died. It's okay, I have Barbara for this. And... let's do that. Damn it. I forgot about this annoying aura that these enemies have. There you go. Touhou became boring. Well, there are other games, you know. There are, I think, a specific amount of other 100,000 games, probably. I don't know. That's a question that it's impossible to answer, but if you wanted to ask how many games are playable in this day and age, what would the number be? I mean, 100,000 would seem like a fair estimate, but it seems that it will still fall short, right? Like maybe it will still be underestimating the amount of games that you can play. Because there are a lot of games like I Wanna Be the Guy fan games that you might never know that they exist, but they exist. And since a lot of them are so low effort, the possibilities are endless, you know? So that's the thing. You never know. How many games can you play? It's a very hard question. I will say almost impossible to answer. But, you know, it's interesting. Because that's the fun part. Theoretically, you will never run out of games to play. It's just something that it's too hard, because there are so many, right? But, you know. It also depends on what you're willing to play. They got frozen again. So, well, I don't know if it's okay. Hey, try not to die, Shao. What about that? Seems like he wants to die. Hey, come on, Shao. You can resist a little bit better. Maybe he can't. Okay. Rest a little bit and pass the torch to Diluc. Well, then again, it's not gonna be a problem in this floor. So I definitely should start the stages with Venti. Sadly, for some reason, I don't know why the Abyss doesn't let you switch the character before starting. You can only switch when you hit the key. Not like it really matters, but... Oh yeah, these are the Fatui, so that means that using Venti is useless. Well, technically it's not useless because of elemental reactions, but... That's gonna be bad. Damn. Technically, oh yeah, I have Barbara in C6, so I can revive just like that. Wait, why did I get an achievement? What was that? You got an achievement? That's pretty good, but go with the wind, that was the achievement. Now the problem is that this asshole does not want to fall and also won't fall, because he will need ice. I don't have ice in my team. But, you know, it's okay. I mean, it's 5 minutes for the achievement, so I could take a long time here and it doesn't matter. I just need 5 minutes. Like, as long as I kill this guy within two minutes, that's all I need. Damn, I can't believe that Barbara's constellation can be used in the Abyss like that. I thought I couldn't, but you can. It's so busted. Because the whole point of the Abyss is that you cannot use items or anything like that, so you can revive your characters. It's impossible. But Barbara doesn't seem to care about that. Ouch. You're dead. Alright. I'm playing very unoptimally, that's for sure. But that's because this is floor 9. Floor 9, you can play like shit and still win. Well, except in this chamber. This chamber has a 7-minute limit. So... I will prefer Elemental Mastery still. You're about to die, Shao. I don't know about that. This is gonna be bad. Oh yeah, I remember here. For this one, I don't have to hit the big guy first. I have to hit these idiots. I almost forgot about that. There you go. And I have to do it fast because again, 7-minute limit if you want all the stars. But it's okay. Okay, your time to shine. Just get rid of the shield and I'll handle the rest. There you go. This should be game over for this guy. Yeah, he's dead. In less than a minute? Is that possible? Less than a minute? No? Yes, less than a minute. There you go. And on the other side, I don't know what to expect on the other side, but I definitely need some healing. What was in here? Abyss Mages. Oh, and this guy is okay. Well, I think I'm gonna heal just in case, because I can already see how that's gonna become a problem very quickly. I don't think using this guy is gonna do anything, but I mean, I guess just in case. Well, I mean, it would do something if these guys were close. Damn, I'm already almost dead. Nice. Shouldn't have used that, because I need to switch now. Oh, fuck me. Well, can you do this, Mona? Probably not. See, I probably should have used Ningguang in this team, because using Mona really, I mean, it's very useful for the elemental interaction, but if Klee is dead, she's dead. Now I have to retry. Damn it! I say that I will be in trouble if I have problems with this floor, and I'm having problems with this floor. Damn, are we gonna start like that? That ain't good. That's definitely not good. Alright. That's definitely a bad start. But, you know, I think I will consider using another character that is not Mona. Or maybe what I should change. No, but changing Venti there will be a bad idea. Wouldn't want to change Venti when he is the #1 reason why Klee doesn't die. But obviously it doesn't work if the enemies cannot be absorbed by that ult that he has. Because the thing here is, for example, in this team, if Xiao dies, like, sure, Ningguang can handle the rest, unless it's literally the first chamber, in which case you probably should retry, but, you know. So what will be the combination here? Like, I can heal. Well, first of all, the one that who is the one that has the aura? Oh, it's the Abyss Mage. Well, if it's the Abyss Mage, this guy has to go down first, obviously. I shouldn't have done that, because now I'm gonna get frozen. Or maybe not. Ah, fuck. Okay. At least, yeah, the Abyss Mage is dead. And with the Abyss Mage dead, so is the aura, so I win. Yeah. There is no way you can win now. I like how the other idiot is trying to break this thing, as if that will make any difference. Sadly, it will not. Sadly for you, that is. Probably should mix it up a little bit. I still have to level up Klee a little bit more. She's not level 90, but I wanted to save for the next week. Well, at least I got floor 9, but the fact that it took me 1 death scares me a little bit here. But anyways, floor 10 is slightly more annoying, but it shouldn't be a problem either. Character on the field, yeah, I know that. But here, I remember having a very specific combination. Because the thing here is that there are a lot of guys that have eyes, which shouldn't be a problem if I have Diluc and Klee, but I think how I did last time was using the Xiao team here, and then, you know, well, that was pretty much it. That was the magic here. Clean. And yeah, this should be the same. This shouldn't have any difference. What was the last one? Yeah, Mona. I have to work a little bit more on Mona, because she has a lot of elemental mastery stuff, but she could have better stuff. Wait, really? They increased my critical rate and critical damage as a buff? That's absolutely busted. Why would I not pick that? Who in their right mind wouldn't pick that? Especially considering that it's a floor buff instead of a chamber buff. Really feels like there is no reason to not pick it. Especially obviously in an Abyss where you basically have bonus for doing crits. Doesn't seem to make much sense to not use that. Look at how they die. It's a very deadly combination to have Venti and Klee on the same team. Though the issue is still that Klee cannot hit enemies with her normal attack while they are in Venti's whirlwind, because she's too short and she's not very good at throwing the shit she throws. That's the issue. So for example, see, that whiffs, but this doesn't whiff. The big explosion doesn't, so you have to do that while Venti meets them with his ulti. Thankfully this floor doesn't have any Fatui, well, other than the mage, but I mean none of the Fatui buff guys. What is this? Okay, it's... Oh, it's okay, it's a normal mage first, and then 3 other enemies. I think the enemies, if I'm not mistaken, are an ice mage and like 2 bandits. No, not bandits. Oh, it's actually an abyss mage. Okay. Well, that makes it a lot easier, if that's the case. They're absolutely dead. Well, as long as I don't get hit by this... Wait, no. Okay. Damn it. Interrupting my shit like that. Unbelievable. Also, that smoke is so annoying. But honestly, I don't know how to counter it. Well, you need to move out of the way, but that's so annoying to do. I think that with Shao's team I didn't do very well, because now I have an unnecessary health deficit. Wait, I keep getting critical rate and damage? For real? Damn, that seems very busted. And also a very hard way to measure your character's strength. Because you will see the ridiculous critical damage and you will think that your character is as ridiculous as that. But it turns out that it was just the Abyss buff. Okay, look at that. Okay. I remember Venti for this first half being almost, well, not mandatory, but I mean, it's just very useful. Yeah, you're there. He still, even though he doesn't get trapped like the small enemies, he still gets absorbed by that whirlwind. Okay, Shao is not doing that bad in terms of health, but Diluc is doing bad. Well, at least I still have Ninwang, so these are, okay, 2 bandits and the ice mage. This is the one that I remember. She doesn't have an aura, so this shouldn't be hard in theory. Well, I mean, it's gonna be just normal, annoying stuff, but nothing... Oh, really? I marked one of the flies? That's pretty nice. Alright, well... Damn it, I didn't want you to point there. It's okay. Well, it's okay, I don't know. My health deficit says otherwise. I'm also frozen, okay. It's time to switch to Ninwang. Ninwang is basically the backup plan. She always is. Well, she wasn't before. Before she actually was the main DPS of this team, which is quite sad, but you know, Ninwang is one of the better, like, free-to-play friendly DPSs. Because otherwise you just have to go for 5 stars. Damn it, this health deficit can be good. Yeah, this health deficit is gonna bite me in the ass for sure. Well, the last stage is only one gigantic dude, so in theory it shouldn't be that bad, but you never know. Oh, the weak point is still there. Well, I guess I could heal. Why not? That's gonna help the other side. 7 minutes limit on this one too. This one was the... yeah, these 2 idiots, I remember this. This was annoying, but Venti made this a lot easier to deal with, because Venti can absorb both. Though sometimes the assassin guy refuses to be absorbed for whatever reason. don't know exactly why, but yeah, he doesn't give a fuck sometimes. And this annoying ass aura. Well, at least you should die very quickly. Just like I did. Jesus Christ. Well, that was interesting. Oh, she revived, okay. So that shouldn't be a problem. Just that I need this. And with that, I should have more of an advantage. Well, I should win more than having just an advantage. Okay. Really did not imagine Barbara being this useful for the Abyss. She can just straight up revive someone like that. The problem is that I'm taking a little bit too much time to do this first side. So that's gonna be bad for the other side. At least that guy is dead, but you are not dead. How is that possible? You're not dead because of that shield. Okay, now I'm dead. That's the issue that Klee has. She's way too weak. That's gonna have to be a retry. Damn it. The ice mage is so annoying. But we already knew that this was annoying before. But it's really a problem. If Klee dies, this team is useless. Because there is no other damage. This Mona doesn't deal damage either. This Mona is elemental reaction only. So that makes her highly useless if she has to solo, obviously. She can't solo with anything. Nice try. Alright. With that... No, where is the mage? Wait, where is the mage? Oh, what was she doing up there? Oh, because she got caught in Mona's skill. That's why. Interesting. I need another one of these Venti. Okay, the mage at least is almost dead. No, the mage is dead. And now you're gonna be dead too. There you go. So on the other side, Xiao and Dailuk are almost about to die, but at least I have Ningguang as a backup. Just that I'm not sure about Ningguang's reliability as a backup against this guy, but technically she should do very good by herself. I mean, technically, hopefully. At least it seems, I don't know if they nerf that aura, but it's a lot easier to get out of that aura now, which I'm glad, because that aura is so annoying normally. Probably shouldn't have done that. Probably not. Oh, I should have done that, yeah. It works. And you're dead. There you go. Well, those were the two filler floors. The two filler floors that should never be a problem if you are prepared. But the one that is gonna be a problem is the one that's gonna come now. Also, I have... Oh yeah, the battle pass for the battle pass because of the 12 stars in the Abyss. Okay. Whatever. So, the thing here is, in this floor, I just can't use whatever character I want, because they are the Fatui on the second chamber, this one. This Fatui basically forces you to use a character that can counter their shields, particularly this electric guy. If with this electric guy you don't have ice, it's impossible to beat him pretty much. You need ice. So on one side the ice will not be a problem because I have a Chi-Chi, right? But on the other side I don't, so I will have to bring none other than Kaeya for that. Also for this last floor, sorry, this last chamber, I wonder what's the best idea. These guys have water shields, and this is... I think it doesn't really make that much of a difference here, but might be a better idea. The issue is, I don't remember here which were the guys that were more spread out, because depending on that, Bent is way more useful in one party or the other. Well, for now, just let me see what happens if I do this, and then here, the only change will be, instead of having Mona, I will have Kaeya. This is gonna be a little bit of a problem because Kaeya is barely even level up, but the only thing he needs to do is deal with the guy's shield, so shouldn't be a problem in principle, but we will see. Can always become difficult. So character attack, character defense. Yeah, character attack. Right? So the purpose of this one is to protect this thing for 60% life. That's something that I did before. It's usually not a problem to do. What the real issue is the floor that comes after this one. Though this one still cannot be underestimated, especially because the main debuff on this floor is not being able to recharge your abilities properly. That's highly annoying, and as you will expect, it will mean that I can't even dodge because I have no stamina. Technically, the team that has Benti should make this a lot easier, because Benti can just focus all of these guys on one side. But that's only in theory, because in practice he won't be able to use his abilities almost at all, because of this delay that the floor gives you. But, you know, it's okay. At least the first half is done. And on the other side, it's basically all about Benti controlling space. How many enemies? 8. And they are even less. Well, technically, if they are less, it would have been a better idea probably to use Benti for the previous one, but considering that I already beat the previous one without issue, I guess it's the same shit. Doesn't really change much. Oh, see, this is the problem right now. The problem is that these guys, I cannot catch them with Benti because there is just not enough delay, or rather, there is enough delay to not let it happen. Okay. The other guy is gonna fuck me up, isn't he? Well, as long as he doesn't deal that much damage, it should be fine. And he's really not dealing much. Nah, he's not dealing much. He's not dealing much though, but I can really just let him do whatever he wants. You know. Only a little bit more percentage and he should be done for. And look at that Molotov, that ice Molotov. It's just a normal one. Anyways, you're dead. Not even gonna use ulti on you, it will be a waste. There you go. So, as I say, that's not the problem. The problem is this chamber. This chamber with Fatouis. First of all, the Fatouis are always a problem. But particularly what's a problem here is making sure that the water Fatou is dead before he casts the shield. While obviously at the same time not dying. Because as I say, dying here is very easy. Especially for a DPS that cannot defend itself. Okay, so this is where Chi-Chi comes and tries to get the shield out of these guys. It should work. Damn it. Nice try. Unfortunately, fire doesn't work, right? Against electricity. No. Well, at least I can kill the wind guy, so he stops being annoying. I probably should ult here, cause until... Yeah, Chi-Chi's not gonna recover her shit. With that long ass delay, it's just not gonna happen. Okay. It's 6 minutes, by the way, on this floor, so... That's where I gotta be careful. And here... So I have to kill the water one very fast, but it is still a problem. I mean, we are talking about Klee here. Klee... Okay, a couple of hits is enough to fuck her up, as you will expect. And see, that's the problem. That guy got the water shield. And with the water shield, I think what you have to use is electricity, which technically in that sense it shouldn't be a problem because you have 2 electric guys already. So if you use wind you can take care of that relatively easily. Jesus. Okay, at least the other 2 guys should be stunned. The water guy is dead. No, they are not stunned. Well, maybe I could kill this guy first. Or not, if he keeps teleporting. Okay, he got stunned, at least. But Bent is not gonna be ready for another round in a while. I really don't know which one to kill first. And Klee really doesn't have too much to do here. Well, at least I have this again. But this doesn't really work against the big guys. It only works against this idiot. Wow. Well, that should be a revival, yeah. It is a revival. Damn. My stamina... I need to recover stamina. Pretty much. It's a problem. It's still a problem because the recovery for the skills is so long. Just stupidly long. I honestly can't tell which one I should kill first, because the issue is that these electric guys are extremely annoying, mostly because of the ridiculous amount of damage that they have, but the other guy is range. That's the problem. I should heal, by the way. Yeah, that's the issue. Just don't know what to do there. At least the shield of of the Earth guy gets broken very easily. I'm not gonna get the 3 stars here, unfortunately. That's because I really don't know how to do this faster. Especially because of that ridiculous delay. Jesus, see, that's absolutely ridiculous. Unfortunately, I have to retry now. There's nothing that I can do. Because if I can have her on the last floor, it's gonna be impossible. Damn it, dude. The Fatui are so annoying. They always been, but damn. It's just something else. There's also... It's getting hot, but it's getting hot because I'm getting salty. Every time I get salty, blood pressure starts flowing. And it just becomes hard. I don't know why I started with Ning1 there, but whatever. So long as these assholes are dead. More importantly, the water one. As long as the water guy is dead, there you go. Feel insane how straight to the point Xiao is. Well, that was very straight to the point too, just in a different way. Klee's ulti really has a lot of damage against the shield. It's very, very useful. Also, I probably should utilize more of those shockwaves. Those shockwaves are very, very good. They deal a lot of damage. I should keep attacking with Klee, but she's so fragile. Very, very fragile. Wish she didn't die in 2 hits. If she didn't die in 2 hits, I will definitely try to just kill those idiots as fast as I can. Wouldn't be that hard to do either. But yeah. Kill Klee with that. This guy is dead. Yeah, he's dead. And now Kaeya is the one that's gonna have to step into this and show them what you got. Fortunately, this Klee health deficit is gonna be quite crippling. I wonder if Diluc being dead on the other team is a problem. Because there was one of those ice mages on the other floor. So that might be a problem. Probably. It most likely will be a problem. We will see. Okay, you're there. And this guy recovered his shit. But that shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, that's not a problem. In fact, I should be able to... Well, I should be able. I don't know about that. But it's getting very close to being able to get all of the stars here. Yeah, if I can kill this guy in under 1 minute, that's definitely possible. Wait, why did he teleport? Using this just in case. Yeah, he's absolutely dead. There you go. The only problem, this was really good, but the problem is that Diluc is dead. Is he really that important though? I mean, as long as I kill the Ice Mage fast enough, it shouldn't be a problem, right? Defeating an opponent gives a 50% chance to end current elemental skill CD. Can only occur once. Yeah, this is definitely the one. Well, it's okay, Diluc, don't worry about it. 7 minutes is the limit for the 3 stars. Ah, but there are 2 ice. 2 of the ice mages. Still, I mean, Xiao should be able to handle them if he doesn't die in the process, that is. As suspected. Wow, look at this. That's unbelievable. Well, this is definitely gonna be a problem. Yeah. Look at this. Yeah, unfortunately, I think that dialogue here would have been quite necessary. Maybe I should kill the Electro one first, because she's clearly the easiest to kill, but I don't know. The fact that they all spawn at the same time makes it very, very hard to do anything. But I think that I'm gonna target that one first. Though honestly, if dialogue was here, I don't think much will change. Oh, there is an electric aura. I don't know what the electric aura does. Is it really annoying? Maybe the electric aura is the one that has been... No, but isn't the electric aura's effect just like doing that triangle of electricity? Or is that... I can't remember if that's something that the mage already had, or if it's the effect of the aura. I can't remember what the aura does. But I can tell that it's probably a bad idea to let her have it. Well, at least she's dead, but I'm also almost dead. You're not getting mark. Not getting mark. Maybe because... Oh, because I marked one of the little guys. Well, that's a problem. At least this one is dead for sure. But this one is not. And she has shield too. Where are you? There she is. Damn it. It's very good baiting. Well, the only problem here is that I definitely won't get 3 stars, because 7 minutes looks very hard to get right now. So that's the only issue. But other than that, I should be able to at least beat this. I should be able to. I mean, after all, the 2 water guys, I don't really know. Should I struggle with them? I mean, will I struggle with them? I don't know. I think the water shield might be a problem. Because I think that the water shield, the best way to deal with it is probably electricity, right? Also, these guys are not weak against this. Oh, well, they are not weak, but they get absorbed by it, so it's not that bad, I will say. Could be worse. I probably should play with Kaeya more, but considering that he's not really level and his only purpose here was taking away the shield of the Fatui, this is not really gonna do much. But I guess that's melt damage, so I will say that that's good enough. Oh, I didn't think he was gonna do it again. Damn it, dude, what a sack of shit. I thought he was only gonna do it once, but he does it twice because he just wants to do it twice. Damn it. It's okay. Well, at least the good news is that Xiao can deal with this by himself. Probably shouldn't be You just want to know what happens if I target you first. Is that a good or a bad idea? I think it's a bad idea because of this. The amount of fuckery that the electric aura adds to the screen makes this very hard to do anything useful. Yeah, she definitely has to be dead first. I think she definitely has to be dead first, especially considering that the ice mages are not as annoying as her. Yeah, you have to die first, no doubt about it. Absolutely no doubt. She has to be dead. Absolutely dead. It's still hard because getting frozen obviously means... Well... Jesus. Ningguang is almost dead. Didn't you just enter the field? Okay, that's what I wanted. You being Mark. Jesus, look at that shit. How is that legal? How is that lining fuckery shoes legal? Damn it. That's absolutely fucked up. That's why you want to deal with the characters with aura first. That's the sole reason to do that. They become too hard to deal with otherwise. Another problem about the ice mages is that they can freeze you immediately, pretty much. Where did she go? Oh, back here. Oh, this shit again. Damn it, am I gonna die the same way? Yeah, probably. I don't even know what kills me, that's the funny part. There is so much garbage on the screen that I can't even tell what's killing me. But it's okay. All I know is Electric Mage has to go down first. That's the important part about this. It will be nice if in the future... I know that the whole point of the Abyss is that it's very hard and all of that, but it will be nice if you could play with friends. Even if it doesn't give you the Primo Gems, like, it's fine. Like, give you something like a little bit worse reward, like, I don't know, the experience books or something like that. But it will be nice if you could get something like that. Because I can imagine that this will be fun to play with other people. She's dead? No, she's not dead somehow. And everyone is almost dead. That's the power of the electricity bullshit. How did I win this the first time, I wonder? Yeah. And as I said before, I don't think that having dialogue here will definitely change much. Well, I mean, it's one more ulti that you can throw in the middle of things. Maybe something that I should do is probably take her out. Wait, why is my... Wait, for some reason my special hadn't recovered. Is that a bug? My special have not recovered between retries. Damn. Is that a bug or is that intentional? Is it not gonna recover now? No, it's not recover, it's maintaining the delay of the previous round. Damn. Very well done. I like getting bullshitted like that on top of the way that I'm already getting bullshitted. It's a double effort. Double the bullshit. I can't believe I somehow win this before. No, what I have to do is somehow bring the electric magician here, because otherwise I just can't. Well, something even better will be having Shao with his ult ready. If Shao had his ult ready here, these idiots will be dead so fast. At least one of them, I don't know if all of them, but one of them should definitely be white dead. Maybe I should retry to allow that to happen, honestly. Jesus. I like how Nin Wang is basically pointing everywhere except where she should be pointing at. But that's also another issue with the ice mages. They release so many little enemies and they are everywhere, so usually those get targeted first. I still don't know what increasing the weak point means here. Like, what's the opponent's weak point? Is this gonna help me? Something tells me that this is not gonna help me. But might as well try. And the recover bean bug is really the most bullshit thing that I've seen in the Abyss so far, obviously. There is a still surprise for, you know, more. But, like, really. Yeah, the auto-aim is absolutely fucked with all these monsters flying around. Unfortunately, I really think I have to reset. I have to reset, like, the whole floor, just because Shao doesn't have his ult ready. Shao without his ult ready here can't do anything. And especially if he's gonna get scammed out of the normal skills. Well, there he didn't get scammed, but it's probably because he already had the recovers. Fuck. Unfortunately, the shock wave doesn't really knock them down. If it knocked them down, it will be very good, but there is no knockdown here. I'm dead. Oh no, I'm not dead. That didn't count as fall damage. A lot of time that happens with Shao, where he's jumping and he gets frozen while he's ascending. If that happens, normally he's dead because he dies of fall damage, as if he fell from a cliff. So I'm surprised that he didn't die there, but maybe he didn't fly high enough. That's probably why. You're dead. Okay. Wait, how do you cast your shield? You don't have any minion, right? You shouldn't be able to cast a shield without any minion. Well, now you have them, but you didn't have them before. Am I getting bullshitted again? I feel like I'm getting bullshitted endlessly. Endlessly being bullshitted. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. So, with that being over, the real question is, how do I fight this? I definitely, as I said before, I'm not really gonna worry about getting any stars, really. I don't really expect to get any stars on this one. But, you know, I just want to at least beat it, because I already have 6 stars, so I wouldn't need more stars than that. Maybe having Shao for this will be more appropriate now that I think about it. It probably will be, I think. Yeah, I think having Shao for this will be a better idea, probably. Do I have to retry because of that? Because it does seem like a way better idea to have Shao on this one. Especially when those mages from the previous chamber can just very easily get caught in Venti's whirlwind, just like that. So because of that, it probably is a way better idea. I don't know. Do a little bit of healing. But maybe Klee can still deal with them. Just that if I have the 9 stars, if I want to have the 9 stars, I will need to invert the teams. Damn it. Only I had figured out before. But too late now. Damn it. I will need healing there. But also, other than healing, what I will need is this. So they chill. Thankfully, these guys cannot freeze me, but I can freeze them. See, that's something that I should probably play around a lot more with these guys. I can freeze these guys. I have ice and water. So I should definitely try to, you know, okay. Oh, I can deal with this guy's shield. I can also freeze. Yeah, I think freezing here is gonna be probably the best strategy. Freezing these guys is probably the way to go. Damn it. He's not gonna recover for shit. It does vaporize. I don't know if this is the fastest way of doing it, but apparently it works. Which is good enough. I'm gonna heal. Gonna heal. I'm gonna freeze you too. Yeah, freezing is something that cannot be underestimated. Especially when it pretty much immobilizes the enemy. So the only problem is that it immobilizes them as long as you don't hit them again, obviously. Jesus. These guys are dancing here. Where are you dancing? It is supposed to... ah, fuck me. Uh-oh. At least thankfully Barbara's skill can heal me even when she isn't on the field. But damn, these guys are very annoying. Really don't think... does Venti do anything here? Because he does something when these guys don't have the shield active. But when the shield is active... fuck, I'm about to die again. Can't really do much here. They have half shield. And this delay thing is so evil. The way to counter this will be having a... will be obviously having something like, you know... Get frozen, bitch. Well, also, not only that, but the frozen state, what it allows me to do is also deal with his shields. With their shields, I mean. Venti might be there. The real question is if I care about Venti being there. I think the answer is still no. I think that will do much. Okay, this guy is about to die. This guy is absolutely about to die. There you go, okay. So the only one left is this one, and it really shouldn't be a problem to deal with him. I mean, when there are two it's very annoying, but when there is only one, it should not be a problem at all. It's a shame that I couldn't even get a single star here, but it's not a problem because I already had 6 stars on the 2 previous ones, so... Well, at least I beat floor 11 for the first time. This is the first time I beat floor 11. So good shit. And floor 12, as I say before, it's something that I'm gonna try pretty much just for the sake of trying, but I know that I'm gonna get obliterated, obviously. There is no doubt about it. But you know. Oh, that's right, these things give me the gladiator stuff. Okay. So floor 12. There is something about floor 12 that can actually help me a lot. Well, the fact that there are no debuffs is definitely something that's very nice, but... This floor that has these hydro things, I think, well, the problem is if I have a Klee on this, I will need Mona too. Because of that Pyro Abyss Mage, I guess I could have Kaeya too, but... These are the little flies, and these are bandits. This shouldn't be a problem, regardless of who is there. This is Pyro and this is Cry. Okay, this basically means that Klee has to be here. And the third one... I haven't even fought this guy before. Violet Lightning? Alright. And then this trip... I mean, I don't expect to beat the Abyss, but damn. I wonder if I can at least beat one chamber. That would be really nice. Wait, which did we say? Okay, second one is Klee. Diluc, Chi-Chi, and Ningguang. And for the second half, it's gonna be Klee, Venti, Barbara, and here's the thing. Should I go for this guy or should I go for Mona? I think I rather go for Mona, but mostly because she's more level than Kaeya, obviously. That's the thing. So it seems like an obvious choice, but the problem is that... Oh, Tim, I keep getting this, really? The critical rate for free? Free critical rate. So there are 3 opponents. There are 2 flowers and... Well, and pretty much this guy. This guy obviously is the one that is gonna take the longest to go down. In fact, that's the thing, I shouldn't be hitting this guy. Why am I hitting this guy if he's clearly not gonna fall down fast enough? You know, that's a bad idea. If I hit anyone here, you know, it's a bad idea. I have to kill the plants first. I have enough time to deal with the guy later. Unfortunately here Diluc is gonna do absolutely nothing. Well, Diluc, I guess it can help with the other guy, maybe. But you know. The good thing is that Shao somehow staggers the rock guy. And this already feels like it's gonna be an absolute pain in the ass. And the issue with these plants is that they start doing some very fast Gatling when you don't break their shields on time. Obviously, I think it's needless to say that my objective here is not even to get 1 star. My objective is to see how far I can get. And it's looking like it's not gonna be too far, judging by this chamber alone. This chamber alone feels like an interesting... interesting pain in the ass. Wait, I shouldn't... Damn it, why did I mark you if you're about to die? Well, and you still not dead. Okay. There you go. Is Xiao dead? No, somehow he's still alive. Okay, time for Dialog to do something. He receives a lot of damage, that's for sure. Oh yeah, Ningguang is not gonna do shit against this guy, because he's made out of rocks. So rocks against rocks doesn't work very well, as you will expect. Make sure he should die with this, right? I think he should. A little bit scared about the other side, because on the other side I have a Klee. And, well, no, at least, see, this is the interesting thing. Venti should be able to kill the plants very quickly, because it's gonna focus them on one side like that. That's exactly what I need. As long as they are on one side like that, they shouldn't... Well, that didn't last for too long. Should have done this before, because basically this has to be pretty much perma Venti. Well, sadly Venti is dead. Just kidding, he's not dead. But you know. Oh, that's interesting. If you go far away from the enemies, they regenerate. Well, that's a little bit bullshit. That's even more bullshit though. Jesus. Well, this should be a retry, but damn. This is not good. I don't even know if I can beat this first floor at this rate. So the thing is that I don't think there's any other thing I could do here, really. Unfortunately, there is not much to do. It's basically lack of damage. I need way more damage to do this, like a lot more damage. So it's a problem, but I think that with enough try-harding, at least this first chamber should be beaten easily enough. Or at least I hope. I mean, it should. The first chamber at least doesn't seem like it could be... It's that bad, right? I mean, it's certainly annoying for sure. But being annoying doesn't necessarily mean not doable. Wait, where is the other plant? Oh, it's on the other side. Oh, and the worst part is that even being that far, she can still shoot that shit. It's a little bit fucked up. Ningguang is dead. Well, that was pretty fast. The thing is that these guys really don't let you do shit. I wonder, having a shield character, how will change this. How will having a shield character change this whole thing? I don't think it will change it that much, to be honest. Well, technically, Ningguang is a shield character. She can generate shields, but... No, I mean a character like Zhongli, for example. If I have Zhongli here, will this How will I be able to do this? That's the question. So I think that one of my biggest issues here is the fact that I don't have a Bennett. I'm pretty sure that Bennett here will be an insane help, especially for Klee's team, because it will also complement her damage. But the issue is that I really dislike that guy, so unfortunately I can't use him. I can't use characters I dislike. It will go against my philosophy. And once a combo starts on you, it's very hard for it to not die, because it doesn't even let you switch characters, so you're most likely dead. Okay, the two flowers are dead, and you're the only one remaining. And that's a lot of damage. Oh, never mind. I thought I was seeing 5 digits, but it was only 4 digits. Yeah, a lot of damage, my ass. But hey, it's good enough, I will say. But to be fair, Diluc will be a lot stronger. It's just that I really haven't tried to level him up properly. Mostly because I really didn't want to use him in the first place, but I just have him in Constellation 2, so I need to do it. And this one. This one, as I say before, it's all about Benti keeping them close to you. Well, rather than close to you, keeping them busy. That's what matters. You can keep them busy, it shouldn't be that bad, but you need to keep them busy. Okay. Wait, I can stagger this guy with Klee? Yeah, I can actually do that. Yeah, that's very useful. That's very, very useful, and I didn't even know she could do that. I think she can only do it sometimes, depending on the state of this guy. Ah, fuck. Get some healing. You really need a lot of stamina for the Abyss. That's for sure. A shit ton of stamina to avoid getting demolished. Jesus. Switch. Damn, I switched just in time. Damn it. Need Benti again, but he's not loaded. Damn it. Well, need to run a little bit for now. Don't mind me. Also, I don't know where my stamina went. Like, it gets spent so easily that it's just fucked up how easily it gets spent. I will use the ulti here, but I need to switch. Damn. This plant should die, but I really don't know where the stamina is going. Like, I'm losing my stamina so fast. I think it's because of all of the dodging that I'm doing, but damn, it's... Damn. Well, Bent is there. That's a shame. Jesus. The damage is out of control, dude. I'm dead. I can't believe that plant still has not died. How is that possible? How are you not dead? I also heavily think that I think that instead of Mona, I should have to use Kaeya for this. I think that, well, maybe for that specific team, not really, because there is a lot of ice in the middle of that, but at the same time there is water. There is water after that, so that's another problem. I think I just want to try with Kaeya just to see how I can do. But that was at least close. Well, close enough. Was close enough. At least for the first chamber. But, you know, we will see. There was also an achievement. I wonder if I can see that achievement now. No, I can't see the achievement because it will count as running away. Damn it, dude. Just wanted to see an achievement. That's mostly harmless. So there is an achievement for beating, I think, floor 12.3 of the Abyss. So, if that's the case, that's definitely something that I should... try hard here, mostly because this Abyss heavily benefits all of my characters because of the critical damage stuff. A lot of times there are bonuses that do absolutely nothing to me, but this particular bonus is so useful that if there's any time where I need to beat the Abyss, it's right now. Even if it's not with all stars, like, that's very hard to do anyways. But as long as I can do it just by beating it normally, I think that that should be enough. Like, I will be happy enough with that. But it's definitely quite hard. Also, I really don't know what happened with my stamina before. Because for some reason, like right now, I'm not having any trouble with my stamina at all. Like, my stamina is perfectly fine right now. But with this other team, my stamina was behaving very badly. Okay, so just remember the strategy about using Venti here, locking them down. I don't know why we'll use Kaeya there, but why not? That's the real question. You ask why, but the question is why not, right? Why will you not do it? Oh, I think I know what the issue is. The reason why I'm running out of stamina so fast is because I'm trying to spam Klee's charge attacks. Obviously that's a bad idea because it takes a lot of stamina, though she has a passive where sometimes the charge attack doesn't consume any stamina, but the problem is that you have to pay attention to the screen when that happens. And as you will imagine, paying attention to the screen right now, it's quite difficult, you know, to not say almost impossible. Oh, I need to switch. Damn, Klee is still alive somehow. I'm glad. It doesn't really help that I have to dodge so much. Oh, I didn't even have the skill enable. Nice, that's pretty nice. I don't know how I broke that, but I'm glad I did. Damn it. And the casting time that Venti has really doesn't help him at all. Damn, I can't believe I choose Froze and Ice Flower. That doesn't make any sense. But I will take it. I mean, how wouldn't I take it? I really will need your ult to be ready, Barbara. That would be nice. Your ult being ready right now will be definitely a blessing. And what will even be more of a blessing is for that plant to be there. I can switch. There you go. Nice. The ult is ready. Okay, one of the plants is there. Only one of them, unfortunately. But gotta... As long as everyone goes to the next chamber alive, it should be fine. That's what truly matters. And this Sonic the Hedgehog wannabes are a problem. I should be able to at least get 1 star off of this. I feel like I should be able... Well, it depends. I mean, even if he's half health, he still has a lot of health remaining. Does this really help me? Well, he absorbs them, but... It also doesn't help that this guy has pretty much auto-aim. Oh, Klee died. Oh no, never mind, she didn't die. I should switch to the wrong character. I thought that I switched to Kaeya, but I switched to Barbara and used the ulti. Which incidentally was a very good idea. Did not mean to do that, but it works. And you should be dead. There you go. Well, at least I got 1 star from the first chamber, so we're not doing that bad. But you know, this floor, this chamber, the second side might be an issue. Physical damage buff or defense. Well, see, the issue is that none of my characters have physical damage, so this will be useless. Physical damage is not the same. Well, Shao can hit physically, but I mean, I don't really use him for that, so I rather increase defense. Well, the problem is that that defense increase is a percentage, and when you try to increase your percentage from something that is almost non-existent, it's not like you're gonna increase that much, you know. That's the thing. So these guys have a lightning aura. Well, if they have a lightning aura, that means that I need to deal with them with Chi-Chi and Kaeya alternatively. Sadly, Kaeya is not in this team. Maybe what I should have done is switch up the roles. Maybe I should have done that. Instead of having Ningguang on this team, I probably should have had Ningguang on the other team. And on this team have Kaeya, maybe. I don't know. I don't know why, if you want to get 3 stars, this game tells you to do it that fast. Like, doing this in 7 minutes, like, I'm pretty sure that it's almost impossible as free to play. Well, it's not 100% impossible, but it's almost impossible, right? Like, how the fuck will you do that in the first place? I have no clue. And when these guys have this shield, they are incredibly annoying. Just because of that, I probably should bring Kaeya to this. just because of this, but I didn't know that this was a thing. I mean, after all, when you look at which enemies you will fight against, it doesn't tell you that there's gonna be an electric aura generator, you know. Diluc is about to die, so I probably should do something about it. Maybe. Team. Okay, switch that. I should have used Shao, honestly. I don't know why I took so long. I guess I wanted to... I wanted to heal Shao. Sorry, Diluc, but yeah. Bad idea. Damn it. Not having Kaeya really is a problem here. Because Chi-Chi's eyes here really leaves a lot to be desired. Well, then again, the issue is that if I pull Kaeya from this, I wouldn't have eyes on the other team. I don't know if that's something that I would like now that I think about it. I could increase attack speed as well, but I don't think attack speed will greatly change. Well, let's see what happens if I buff physical damage this time. I don't really think there's gonna be a difference. I mean, the hardest part about this particular chamber is the fact that that ice aura makes them basically be unknockable. Like, you can't just knock them down, you have to only deal damage. I think defense is gonna be more important here, but I don't know. I guess I should really choose to start with my ulti here. But then the damage that this guys deal is insane, which makes sense. They are level 98. You can't underestimate someone that is level 98. I mean, that's higher than you can even be in the first place. So just by that alone, it should tell you enough. I got locked by the insects and also the Molotov throwing bitches. Maybe the Molotov guy should die first, considering that they basically don't allow me to deal with the rest. Sadly, they are far from each other, so I will need to heal one and then the other, which is quite annoying, but it's either that or nothing. One of them is dead. Well, I think he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, everyone got marked here, so no one should have the shield anymore, I would assume. Well, the issue are still the insects, funnily enough. The insects here are so annoying to deal with because they can immediately interrupt your combo. Maybe I should be using Ningguang here. Ningguang is the one that can deal with these insects more easily since she has auto-aim. Maybe that will be a good idea. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, Ningguang, is your time to shine. After all, the good thing about Ningguang is that she doesn't need to hit melee. Fire doesn't work to dispel the shield, right? Oh, it does! Wait a second, if I can dispel the shield with fire, then this should be a lot easier if I'm using Diluc. For sure. It should be easier. Obviously, easier doesn't mean that it's gonna be free, but... Damn, that attack is so annoying. I need a Shao. I also need Shao to be healed right now. Change. Only these morons are left. Shouldn't be a problem. The oh, one of the insects is still alive, damn it. One of the insects is still alive. Nice try. I don't really want to use the ulti here, but whatever. I have the Favonius Great Sword here, so doesn't really matter if I ulti or not, because I'm gonna have the next ulti immediately available anyways. There you go. Well, that was hard, but this seems like it's gonna be even worse. These are the guys that turn into water. And also there is Abyss Mages. Damn, this doesn't look good. This looks bad in many ways. I don't even know if Venti can trap these guys. Well, they definitely... Alright. Well, we won't know if he can or not. At least Kaeya should be able to freeze them, but... The issue is that I can't keep them permanently frozen like that. Damn, that was very fast. Oh wait, Venti's not dead. Now he's dead. This is impossible. How am I supposed to do this? How is anyone supposed to do this? Like, I will assume that obviously you will have to bring down the Abyss Mage first, but I don't really have any way of doing that right now. Like, in order to deal with that, I think I will need electricity first of all. Because I don't think that what I have works. Like, fire can get rid of the shield, but I think much slower than electricity, right? Not 100% sure, but I think that's the case. Nice kick, bitch. Alright. It's your time to shine. But it's weird. I guess you need a specific amount of elemental damage, because otherwise it outright doesn't work. Sometimes, like, you try to get them and you can't. I'm assuming it's a specific amount of elemental damage to dispel those annoying auras. I don't even know if I should call them auras, because I'm pretty sure that the aura says something different. Something that, you know, for example, that ice aura that summons ice spikes below you, that's an aura, but I don't know what this is. I mean, well, I don't know how the community calls it, but I mean, wonder exactly how they work, because I'm not sure. Okay. No, don't go that way, dumbass. Sometimes I don't understand the auto-aim for this game. I mean, I was clearly aiming at the guy that was in front of me, and the other guy wasn't even that close. Why do you aim for that guy? It's a mystery. At least the good thing is that this first side of the chamber is relatively easy. Well, relatively easy, at least compared to the second one. And you are the last one. There you go. Okay. What do I do here? Venti has to be immediately ready, but it's a problem if he dies also immediately. Let's see, does this work? No, it doesn't work. They are immune to it. Well, that's a problem. So how do you expect me to deal with these guys? Especially when there's literally 5 of them at the same time. Hey, are you there, Yami? Because I know that you don't play this game anymore, but you probably have some strategies here. And by strategies I mean telling me which character should deal with this. Because it's definitely, or most likely, none of the characters that I have right now. But how the fuck do you do this? How is it possible? Like, you can freeze them, yes, you can basically keep them frozen, and that's very useful so they don't attack you, right? That's very cool and everything, but fuck this dog shit game. And what's that character? That's a very long name. Surprised that they've been able to name it like that. Yeah, I'm sure that Barbara is gonna be able to do something about this. I'm sure Barbara is gonna be able to deal with this. Why not? I mean, shit. Water against water. Why wouldn't she be able to? Don't let your dreams be dreams, Barbara. Damn it. She let her dreams be dreams. Oh, challenge fail, really? Team, I didn't know. I thought I won. Damn, that's a shame. Hey Clone Cat, how is it going? That looks like pain. Yeah, welcome to the floor 12 of the Abyss. This is the last floor of the Abyss, and you can tell why it's the last floor. So yeah, I really don't know how to do that. I'm assuming I will need an electrocharge, an electricity character for that. Because electrocharge, what it does is it keeps them at bay. It paralyzes them, even if she's a little bit. In fact, wouldn't Lisa be an excellent character for that side of the chamber? Because everyone will get electrocuted and it will get like stuck in place. Well, I mean, I say Lisa, obviously probably a better character will be Keqing. But I don't have Keqing. Well, I have Fischl, especially I have Fischl on Constellation 6. But I will need to level her up, that's the problem. And I don't like her either, and that's also another problem. But I think that that specific side of the chamber has to be done with electricity. Like, ice is not gonna work as... well, it could work, but it will need to be an ice DPS. And the only ice DPS that we have is Rosaria, right? Or am I forgetting about another one? Hey, what ice DPS has this game have? Ice DPS. Like, if we take ice plus electro... ice plus electro... I mean... the problem is that reaction, I don't think it will do much, right? Like, wouldn't it be better to have electro charge, which is basically just electricity? I have a feeling that for that room you definitely will have to use Keqing or Fischl. Like, either Keqing or Fischl. I say Lisa because that's the only electro character that I level up, but maybe I should try Lisa. I mean, after all, the good thing about Lisa is that she's a catalyst, so she does that and she already electro charges. So if you give her a build that is about elemental mastery, Razor, but see, that's the problem. Razor needs to go fight physically. Those ducks that have a water aura around them, you can't do anything if you go melee. You're getting damage for free. So honestly, I mean, I'm probably delusional, because I like Lisa and she's literally my only level up Electro character other than Razor, yes, but I feel like she's the best option here. I mean, there is no other Electro Catalyst so far, so I think it has to be that way, but I don't know. Problem is, retrying all of this shit for Lisa gonna be annoying, but I think it's definitely gonna be more useful than Kaeya. Though Kaeya, believe it or not, was able to carry me through the first chamber, because if it wasn't for Kaeya and his constant freezing, I probably would have died multiple times already. So I definitely owe Kaeya that first chamber. But this second one, I think I definitely need Electro Charge. Unfortunately, see, the thing is, Klee will do very well here. Klee will do exceptionally because she will do melt damage. No, not melt, sorry, vaporize damage. And the vaporize damage is amazing. The issue is that her range is very bad compared to other catalysts, and because of that it will be almost impossible to do anything without getting fucked. Because yeah, Klee technically should be one of the best characters to do that damage wise, but as you know, you are not the only one dealing damage. Obviously the enemies are not standing still. So that's the problem. Maybe if I had a character like Zhongli, if I could cast the shield on myself, that would actually work. In any case, what are you doing right now, Clone Cat, in this game? What are you looking for? Are you leveling a character? Are you rolling for a specific character? Ice plus fire, melt is also a very big reaction. Yeah, ice plus fire is nice, but the same issue remains, which is the fact that Klee will get destroyed. That's the main issue here. Klee is an amazing character for this, if it wasn't for the fact that she gets absolutely fucked for this. And it doesn't help that there is also an Abyss Mage, because why the fuck not? Let's just throw a fucking Abyss Mage. That will surely show them. She's also so slow to throw her skill. That's the problem. I have to constantly run, and because of the Abyss Mage I can barely even do that. So as you can see, freezing helps a lot. In fact, you know, something that I think that I should probably do is freeze this freeze these guys sorry, and basically then my throat go fuck right there. Basically break this guy's shield with that, because he's the one that is not letting me win. If I can beat him first, there is no one of these enemies that should hit me from afar. So because of that, I think I need to do that. I'm trying to get good builds for Noelle, Ningguang and Mona. I don't know almost anything about Noelle. Ningguang is basically critical build, obviously with Shio damage for the chalice. She's very good. Like, it is something that I was saying before. Basically, Ningguang is the best free-to-play friendly DPS. If there's well, maybe I should say the best 4-star DPS. Razor is also there, and there is also Rosalia, but I think that Ningguang, I think, is so much easier to to use and to build than the other two. In fact, can I show you the equipment? No, I can't. Damn it! I will need to get out to show you the equipment. But basically, my Nin 1 has a book that doesn't even give her damage. It's a book about energy recharge, and she's still a beast regardless. We'll probably not roll for anything until Ayaka. Who was Ayaka? Can you remind me? Cause wait, is Ayaka the ninja girl that throws fire? Is that Ayaka? Because I think I remember someone saying that they didn't want to roll for Klee because they were looking for Ayaka. So I will assume that Ayaka is it's a fire catalyst, right? Well, I don't know if a catalyst but it should be fire, I will assume. No? Okay, so who is Ayaka? I don't know, I don't really pay that much attention to the leaks, except for this specific version. And that's because Klee was in it and it was the character that I wanted to get. And that damage is brutal. That's the wrong side. Well, it still hit a lot of people. Oh yeah, I guess I could show you my Nin 1, not for much, because she also dies very fast. Oh, it doesn't help that all of these guys got a shield as soon as I wanted to show it to you. With those shields, obviously you deal almost no damage. It's almost useless. She's a sword cryo user. Oh, I see. Interesting. Oh yeah, I know which one she is. It's the one that does the like the fast samurai hits, right? The one that takes off her sword and then you know, then just put it back in very quickly, like the classic samurai cliche, right? It's that one, I think. I remember seeing a couple leaks from her. Honestly, see, this is something that I was talking to one of my friends, but basically those characters, those samurai characters, especially because obviously all of these characters that are coming are from Inazuma, which is a Japanese-based city. The problem is that I play so much games that have this generic, like, samurai user thing that I'm not really interested in any of the Inazuma characters because of that. Like, I'm so used at the, you know, fast slashing, teleporting, you know, samurais that I really don't want nothing to do with them. But, you know, maybe I will roll for one of them. Not really interested, you never know. I mean, see, here's the thing. One of the main things that I do when I roll for a character is basically see if I like them as characters. Which is exactly the reason why I didn't roll for Hutao. Hutao is one of the best DPSs in the game, but when I did her quest, she was so annoying. She was such a shitty ass character as a character, as in, you know, personality, that I am like, nah, I don't want this shit on my team. So, you know, obviously it's not like, for example, Klee is a character that I'm 100% a fan of, but at least Klee has the decency to not be an asshole, which is not really too much, really. Like, I'm not asking for too much, but, you know. Oh, there is something interesting about that guy. I just realized this Abyss Mage is using an aura, so on top of his bullshit he also has more bullshit. Oh, Klee is still alive, look at that. Well, the only problem is that that guy recovered all of his shit. So that's not good. Well, at least the ducks are very damaged. But I'm also very damaged right now. Jesus Christ. Jesus. You know. The ducks are almost dead somehow. I don't know exactly how they are almost dead, but they are almost dead. The ones that are definitely not gonna die are the squirrels and the... Well, the one that is gonna die is Kai. Well... Oh, and speaking of dying, Jesus Christ. Well, that has to be a retry. I rolled for Rosaria but got 2 Tartaglias instead. I hate the damn character and this game doesn't let you burn characters. It almost made you wanna quit. Team. That sucks. I also have a friend that got Tartaglia instead of one of the... I think, funnily enough, the same thing that it happened to you happened to my friend. He was rolling for Rosaria and instead he got Tartaglia and he wanted to break something in half. And it's funny because also before that he was trying to roll for Ganyu and he couldn't get it. I'm surprised that he's still playing the game because he got so many, like such bad luck with the gacha that I'm really surprised that he hasn't quit yet. You know, honestly, that's something that I have to say about this game, that I got insanely lucky in all of my rolls. Like, I got so lucky that it's ridiculous. In fact, Venti, this is something that I say multiple times, but Venti, I basically roll once, a roll of 10 wishes, and I got him on the first try. It's just like that. I'm like, you know, I kinda wanna have Venti, so let me just try a little bit to see if he appears. Yep, he appeared alright. He appeared quite quickly. So, you know, it was very, very funny. But, you know, it's fucked up because there is a lot of people that try way harder than me when it comes to building their characters and, you know, beating the Abyss and all of that. And it makes me feel bad that, you know, I don't try hard as much as them, but I got all the shit that I want. Pretty sure there is a lot of players that would like to be able to have viable characters to win in the Abyss. Though, I mean, it has been demonstrated that basically any character can beat the Abyss, but that's only if you have enough equipment to make that happen, which most of the times it's not the case, so you know, that's the thing. Damn, I'm surprised that Diluc haven't died there somehow. He ain't dead. Ah, fuck me. Jesus. Wait, why am I getting frozen? Because of Chi-Chi? Oh no, it's because of the insect. There is a frozen insect there. Well, there was. Not there anymore now. Or maybe he is? No, he's still alive. Or is that another one? I can't tell. Wasn't paying enough attention. Oh. Damn, what's hitting me? Oh, the other asshole. Diluc is dead, by the way. I mean, I already saw that coming a mile ago, but damn, poor guy. Thanks to fate, I'm kinda used to not getting what I want, but I really don't like Tartaglia and I got him twice. Well, funnily enough, Diluc, have you seen that Diluc that I have right there? He's Constellation 2, and I don't like Diluc. Like, basically, those 3 times that I got Diluc was, well, one of them was just me casually rolling on the normal banner, and I got him, and I was like, damn, I wish I had, I wish I got a 5-star weapon instead of him, but sure, whatever. And when I tried to roll for Klee, basically... Shut up, Klee, please. Basically, when I tried to roll for Klee, I got him twice in the first roll where you get a 5-star. Basically, it was Diluc Klee, Diluc Klee. So I have Constellation 2 Diluc, not because I want, but because it appeared there. He was like, oh, you want Klee? Well, I'm fired too. But yeah, I don't want him. But then again, he's useful, so I use him, obviously. I think that in this kind of games, it's sadly using what you get. So I wouldn't use Diluc normally, but since he's Constellation 2, might as well. I know that it's not a very nice advice, because the advice is basically deal with it, lol. But I think that, yeah, you just gotta play with the cards that you get. Well, that or do what, you know, what Yami did, which is quitting the game. You could do that too, but, you know, I'm not using Tartaglia ever. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the funny thing with Tartaglia is that I don't like him too much, but after doing his personal quest, I like him a little bit better. I still don't like the guy, but, you know, could be worse. I definitely don't like his playstyle, that's for sure. His playstyle is... wow, get fucked. This is gonna be a good idea. Probably not, right? I can't see shit. I literally can't see shit. Nice work, cameraman. I can't see shit. I can't even move. These boars are so fat that I can't get out of here. I can't get out of here. Sadly, one of the dogs was already almost dead and the other one wasn't that far. His personal quest made it worse for me. Yeah, I guess it could have that effect. But yeah, I mean, the personal quests are very, very important. As I say before, if it wasn't for Hutao's personal quest, I would have probably rolled for her. And I probably wouldn't even have rolled for Klee, because I already would have had a fire DPS, even though it wasn't a catalyst, which is what I wanted. But when I played her quest, she was so obnoxious that I'm like, nah, there is no fucking way I roll for this bitch. No thanks. And as I say before, it's not like I really like Klee, but hey, at least she's not an asshole. That's my minimum requirement. I want a character that is not an asshole. And Klee, well, she might be a little bit annoying, especially with that voice, but you know, she doesn't have bad intentions. But you know. And that reminds me also of, how was she called? Shanfei, right? Like the other fire catalyst that it's 5 stars. Shanfei is a character that I was like, oh, a fire catalyst that it's 4 stars. Well, that seems very nice. But then I found out she was a lawyer, and you know what I think about lawyers. Well, I don't know if you know what I think about lawyers, but I don't have a very good concept for them. I don't really like them at all. So, you know, when I found out she was a lawyer, I'm like, well, guess who I'm not rolling for. Yeah. Lawyers, dude. I said it before, but I'll say it again. It's to me the worst job possible. The worst one. The absolute worst job. Obviously, again, the legal job. I'm not talking about criminals, but when it comes to legal jobs, it has to be the worst one. Really has to be. But you know. It's the way it is. That's why I really hope that it never happens that I get in legal trouble for whatever thing that I might get in legal trouble for. Because if that's the case, having to deal with a lawyer, man, no thanks. Well, obviously not to mention that the whole legal process is a torture, but I hate lawyers. I just hate them. I mean, I hate judges too, but I feel like lawyers are way worse. The problem that judges have is that they are supposed to be impartial, and most of the times they are not. But if you take a look at the job, like, the perfect judge is someone that is as impartial as possible. The perfect lawyer is the one that is as lying and as deceiving as possible. That's what makes a good lawyer, and that's why I hate them. Because to be a good lawyer, you have to be an asshole, a dishonest asshole at that. So that's my problem. The worst part is that you need them. Yeah, that's why, well, that's the thing, you need them if you get in legal trouble, which is why I hope that never happens to me. I really, really hope that never happens. But you know, that's the fucked up part. It doesn't matter how well you behave, you can get in legal trouble for so much dumb shit that I tried to ulti and they didn't let me. I literally spammed Q and they didn't let me do shit. Like, I just died. Maybe I should use more of Klee's skill, but I don't think that's gonna solve much. This is honestly so fucked up. I am very tempted to bring Lisa here. Very, very tempted. Because right now I can't do anything here. Yeah, Barbara got gangbanged, but that's the thing. I don't think I can do anything with this team. I think that it just can't happen. I feel like I need someone like Lisa. Like, I just can't do this with this current team. It's a shame. Well, maybe... See, the problem is that Kaeya here, it's very useful. But... I don't know. Wait, what happened? I didn't touch anything. Did it auto retry? Wait, it kicked me out. Why did you kick me out? Damn it. Alright, I guess if you don't do nothing for 30 seconds, you're out. Sure, why not? But yeah. The issue with Lisa is that, well, she's level 70, so that's good enough, but the problem is that she doesn't have any weapon, because I took it away. Well, I guess I could use Mona's weapon. After all, Elemental Master is exactly what she needs here. And I'm not using Mona in this particular Abyss floor, so might not be a bad idea, I think, using Mona here. Mona's weapon. But if I were to do that, she doesn't have artifacts either. What artifacts will she even need? Because I have Exile and Wanderer's Troop. Oh, Prayers for Destiny too, yes. Well, funnily enough, this Prayers for Destiny, as shitty as it looks, is actually gonna be useful here. Because getting affected by Hydro... Well, but that doesn't mean reducing defense, that means reducing the chance of getting the Hydro status, which is not really useful here, now that I think about it. But anyways, well, let me Google Lisa builds, or rather, what build will you use for Lisa, CloneCat? Lisa build. I still want to see though what the pages say about Lisa. Well, other than she sucks, I mean, but I want to see what I could do with her. Thundering Fury, well, I suspect that it's the... yeah, it makes sense, that's the electric set, but I don't have the electric set. They recommend Skyward Atlas or the With Sith. Oh, for critical damage, really? Wanderer Troop, they also recommended a little bit. Well, Mappa Mare is the one that I'm gonna use for sure. Let me see. Do I at least have one of those? I think I never did that. That dungeon, the Thunder one. I don't have any. Damn it. And that's because I really never cared for any electric character. I guess I will have to use the Wanderer Troop. Well, the Wanderer Troop increases Elemental Mastery, so that's not bad. Charge attack here is not really worth it. The other one that I have is Energy Recharge. Well, I will say that having this set is not that bad. I mean, not that it's good, it's definitely not good. But, I mean, when you don't have the electric set, this is the best thing that you can do afterwards. Okay, in which case, I will need to give her actual good, need to give her good artifacts. I could steal them from Mona, that's the funny part. The problem is that I'm gonna forget that they are there. Damn, she has cryo bonus, are you Why will she have cryo bonus? What a waste. Well, I'm pretty sure I don't have electro bonus on the Wanderer Troop anyways. No, I don't have any electro bonus here. For the Wanderer's Troop. I think it's pronounced a trope. Well, at least this one is fine. This one is not fine, for example. Do I have any better ones here? Well, obviously the problem is that I have better ones, but they are not level up, as you will expect. Funnily enough, the Exile set is not 5 stars. That's a 4-star set. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I think honestly I'm just gonna steal the artifacts that that Mona is using, because leveling up right now is gonna be a pain in the ass. So let me just steal from Mona, and that's gonna be good enough. Sadly, these are all Wanderer's troop. Well, I guess I could give her all Wanderer troop. Why not? I guess you could have this one just for... Oh, this one gives me Elemental Master. Okay, let me take everything from Mona. And once I do that, let me see if you're gonna be useful. This weapon, the Mappa Mare, should be the best one. I don't have any constellation with this girl. But I will see. This is probably a horrible idea. But quite honestly, it doesn't seem possible to do that floor with my current team. I mean that chamber with my current team. It's a shame because I have to do chamber 1 again, and that chamber was a pain in the ass, but at least I don't have to change the first team. The first... Wait, this one? Did I use Ningguang before? Do I want to use Ningguang here? Yeah, I mean, why not? Might as well. And here it's Klee, Benti, Barbara. See, and instead of Kaeya it will be Lisa, but do I want this? Do I really want to do this? I mean, after all, if I were to do this, I will have no freezing. Well, I mean, let's try. What's the worst thing that could happen? That I die? I'm already used to it, so it doesn't really matter. Already used to dying in this game. Dying a little bit more is not gonna change anything. It's a shame because beating this chamber is very painful. I don't know why the other flower is trying to get here but failing to do so. Like, I see the flower attempting to teleport but failing somehow. How do you fail a teleport? So that it was guaranteed. I guess it's not guaranteed anymore. Oh, I need a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, throw fire to the fire plants. That will surely show them. That will surely show them, bro. I mean, why not? Just do a little bit of fire. No problem with that. Wait, I didn't break your shield? Well, I broke your life, so that's what matters. Okay, Diluc can actually do something here. In fact, he can do overloaded while at the same time not knocking this asshole down. So that's very good, because that means that it's pretty much free damage. Though I rather use Shao for that. I really want to waste my ulti there, so I'm just gonna keep hitting you with Diluc until you die. If you will be so kind to die, that is. Damn it, there you go. He was resisting quite a lot. Okay, this is the problem. This costed me quite a lot before. I was able to do it, yes, but it wasn't easy at all. I also don't know, like, Lisa's ulti here is useless because it pushes the enemy away, right? That's the problem, I think. You really can't do much with it. Or not as much as I would like, personally. Damn it. Fucking Sonic. Well, that's gonna hurt. Or no. I don't know what that water thing does. It surrounds me like it's about to hit me, but it doesn't do anything afterwards. We need Barbara's assist right now. I can't do anything. Oh, how the fuck did you go? How did he get knocked out there? Well, I'm glad, but it's weird. Without elemental reactions, Lisa can't do fucking shit. I almost died there. Almost. But not quite. I think maybe what this water around me does is not letting me recover stamina. Because honestly, it looks like that's the case. Because my stamina here is so much lower than in the previous side, right? Well, oh fuck. Damn, I can't even get close to this guy without getting destroyed. Oh, I'm forgetting to use Benti now that I think about it. Benti is one of the only reasons why I was able to do this after all. We'll be using him more. This flower is about to die. Seems that I won't be able to get any star or any other star, because I mean I will get one here. I already got that one. Oh, at least I can. Well, I can do this as long as Klee doesn't fucking die right now, which is still a possibility that is always present. Damn, my stamina really suffers a lot here. Jesus. I like those 20k though. Those 20k of damage. Sadly, those 20k of damage require me to do the charge attack. The charge attack, unless I do it at a very specific moment. Klee is dead, damn it. That's... This guy is an asshole. And I'm pretty sure she cannot be revived, right? I think that she cannot be revived anymore, regardless of what I do. So I think I better retry this. I think that... Well, I exactly don't know how Barbara's passive, Sisit's passive even works. Like, she revives every 15 minutes, but at the same time, I think it doesn't work if the character was already dead. Like, if the character dies and the passive is not ready, you can't do anything, I think. So that's why I prefer to restart there. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't have gone anywhere. Ah, fuck, I couldn't stop the plant. It's okay. Shao should at least be able to deal with these pieces of shit. Oh, I'm dead. No, I'm not dead. I thought that I got locked in the corner there. That would have been funny, but in a very tragic way. At least Shao shouldn't have any problem with this. Well, I had to switch him out though, so I don't know if I can say that he has no problem, but he can certainly deal with it. I also wonder what happened if I switch the teams, but the issue is that Klee cannot deal with these fire guys here, so I wouldn't be able to switch them up. That's the issue. I just can't switch them up like that. Wish you didn't have so much health though. That would be cool. That would be quite cool. I don't want to use the ulti with Shao right now because I want it ready for the next chamber. I mean, if it's not ready for the next chamber, the disadvantage is just too high. There you go. Okay. So here, basically, I just need to not have Klee die. Sadly, that's a lot easier said than done. I tried to dodge that and I couldn't. Just remember that Benti here is the best option against these flowers getting out of control. Probably. Oh, and I can at least... I can use Lisa's ulti there and also damage these pieces of shit at the same time. That's very useful. Especially if you do it against the corner, it works very well. I don't know if using Benti's healing there was the best idea, but I guess I'll take it. Ah, damn it. Oh, this is gonna suck. There we go. Oh, one of the plants is dead. Sadly, the other one isn't. Jesus. Doesn't even let me go. I had to switch. I'm convinced at this rate that your stamina gets butchered by this guy. Because it doesn't make any sense that my stamina is always at the lowest when I am on this side and not on the other side. Really doesn't make any sense. Now, the only thing left is for me to not die to this guy, which is what happened on the previous run, so I gotta be careful. Unfortunately, I think that since he's in that weird mode, I can't knock him down anymore. So as much as I try, using the charge shot doesn't do anything against him. Unfortunately. It does electro charge if I bring Lisa out. At least there is that. Wait, why did I switch Benti? Benti can't do shit here. And he's dead. Oh, never mind. He isn't dead because Barbara actually decided to use her resurrection now. It's very cool. I should heal right now. It's insane. This guy cannot be stopped with anything. I even wonder if Shao can stagger him. Because The thing is that Klee should be able to stagger this guy, but she couldn't do it. Okay, so this is the moment of truth. Well, not yet, but in the side 2 of this chamber, if Lisa is worth anything, which something tells me that she's in, maybe in fact increasing the attack speed in this chamber might not be a bad idea for Lisa, because she will need to permanently electrify the water guys. And if that doesn't work, well, I am out of ideas. Well, other than using Fischl is probably the answer there. But if it's not Fischl, I wouldn't know what else to use. Because I'm pretty sure that even Kechin will struggle, considering that, you know, it's not like she has electricity 24/7, you know. She has them a lot of times, but not that often. And look at the attack speed. That's not just the buff that I should use, but it's also Constellation 2 doing work. Constellation 2? I don't remember exactly when, but it increases Diluc's attack speed. And it's very useful, obviously, because Diluc is a slow attacker. That's just like any other Claymore user is incredibly slow. Yeah. Diluc almost got killed there. Almost got killed. So you gotta be careful. At least this guy should also be there. Yeah, this guy should be there. And the attack speed for Chich is very, very fast. Incredibly fast. Yeah. The only reason that I pick the attack speed is for Lisa. And if Lisa doesn't work, then this is absolutely useless. And I just wasted time trying to test it. But no, I didn't really waste time, because otherwise I would have tested it regardless. But let's see. Lisa, can you do this? I mean, clearly she still needs to run away. Wow, she's almost dead. Well, the issue is also still the same. The fact that the Abyss Mage is still gonna be a problem, though I'm not... Damn, she's dead. I'm not able to stop them now that I see. They don't seem to get stopped by Electro Charge. I thought that they would, but they really are not. It's a problem, clearly. Yeah, I have no idea what to do here. Well, at least I know that Lisa is not the answer. If Lisa is not the answer, then I don't know what is the answer. Well, maybe the answer is that there is no answer. It's a trick question. A trick question that makes you think that there is a correct answer. But the only correct answer is that all the answers are incorrect. Damn. That's fucked up. Well, maybe if Lisa was stronger, I could do something better. But to be honest, I was a lot closer to do something better by using Kaeya than I was by using Lisa, to be honest. Doesn't really seem like Lisa can do much. But it's weird, because I thought that Electro Charge did stop the enemies. Damn, it automatically kicked me out again. But yeah, it doesn't seem like I can do it. I want to see that achievement though, because there is one. Wait, what's this? Trigger. Oh, okay, sure, whatever. No, I don't care about that. There was a challenge about the abyss that, yeah, clear floor 12, dude. Clear floor 12? That ain't gonna happen. I could try doing this. I mean, this should be incredibly easy, these 2 achievements. Well, then again, this achievement is multiple. I will need to do 2, 3, but then it's gonna keep adding. So, Spiral Abyss 2-2 with an undamaged Lee-line monolith. That seems like a pain in the ass, but honestly, I don't think that it's really possible to do anything in the current floor that I am, well, the current chamber. So I think that because of that, I'm gonna try to at least get those achievements, because if I keep trying, I'm wasting my time. Let me, however, recover Mona's artifacts, because I stole them. I stole them for Lisa. So let me just swap them again. And wait, oh, wait a second. She's using the one she should in this. Oh, this is the only one that I should swap for this one. There you go, Wanderer Troop. Oh, and also the weapon, before I forget, I need the Mappa Mare, this one. There you go. So with that, what exactly was the achievement again? I just want to see if I can get it. I mean, 2-3 in the Abyss is basically like level 30 enemies. They should die so quickly that it should never be a problem, but you never know. I still need to get there. Which one is it? Where did I see it? Damn it. It was something about the Abyss. Abyss... Damn it, am I blind? I'm not seeing it. I'm definitely... Damn, I think I'm blind. No, it's right there. Damn it. So 2-2 without destroying... No, without damaging the monolith. And 2-3 without taking any damage. Can I do that? I should be able to, right? I mean, if I can't do that, I will be a little bit disappointed, to say the least. So, well, I need to go through 2-1 first. I'm gonna use Klee because, funnily enough, Shao wouldn't be able to be undamaged if he uses the ulti. So that wouldn't work. So let me just use my Klee team. Where is Mona? Here you are. So yeah. Just want to see, since 12 is not possible. So what level are even the enemies in this floor? They are like level 30 or some shit like that, right? Like something very, very weak. Level 40. The issue is that these guys... The problem that they have is that they might be able to hit me with that electricity if they are in the third one, that is. In the third one they can definitely hit me, even if it's just a bit. So that's the issue with that. I will try, but I don't think nothing good is gonna come out of this. This one, the monolith has to be untouched. That's gonna be hard to do, especially because I'm pretty sure they are ranged enemies. Or maybe they are only slimes. Well, even if they are slimes, they can automatically... Oh, see, for example, right there, it didn't work. I maybe need another character now that I think about it. Maybe Kaeya will be really good for this. Well, then again, I have Venti. Venti should be able to deal with these morons. I mean, to deal with these morons and not allow them to do anything to the monolith. Problem is that they pass right next to it. Oh, and there is also an Abyss Mage. You sack of shit. Look at how happy he is. Damn it, miserable piece of shit. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. It's actually very hard to avoid that shit to get damage. Though I'm pretty sure, as I say before, what you're intended to do is obviously to use an ice character. I mean, if you use ice, they shouldn't be able to move at all. Uh-oh. No, don't even think about it. Okay. No. There we go. And I got the achievement. It's just that I was spamming so much that you barely even saw it. And this one is not getting damage in floor 2, 3. This, well, depending on the enemy, shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, sure. Elemental burst, whatever. Everyone dies in 1 or 2 hits. Not like it really makes a difference. But you gotta be careful about these shamans, because they can steal, you know. Oh, and of course, the Abyss assholes. Yeah, no damage, and I got it right there. Yeah, I mean, it couldn't have been any other way. If I actually had trouble getting that achievement, I will basically have to retire. Well, the interesting thing is that that's not the last one. There are more achievements once you get that one, and it's 5-3 without taking any damage. And there is another one after this, which I'm assuming, judging by the scale, it's gonna be 8-3. Problem is, 5-3, isn't that already double team? Yeah, 5-3 is the first one. Well, 5 is the first one that has double team. That's gonna be interesting. Does this have Fatui? Doesn't look like it has Fatui. Oh well, okay. Here it does have Fatui. Well, the problem with this is that I can't use Shao's ulti, because unless taking damage literally means getting hit instead of, you know, not having full health, but otherwise I won't be able to use Shao's ulti for this, which is quite sad. It shouldn't be necessary either, but you never know. Well, if anything goes wrong, there's always Diluc, and there's also Ningguang. Ningguang should also be able to act as a shield in that scenario. Obviously, it will be way easier to use a character like Noelle or Zhongli. They have shields that make you invulnerable to damage. So obviously what I will want to increase here is physical damage. I mean, of course. And this is gonna be such a pain in the ass. Especially if there's gonna be this... If there's gonna be these archers, definitely gonna be a problem. Do not get damaged. That's probably also gonna take so much to do. Probably should use Ningguang more, since Ningguang can just run away. I think Diluc got hit somehow. How the fuck did you get hit? Oh, and there is also these auras. Well, that doesn't look good. That looks like it will be an absolute pain in the ass. Well, at least there are less enemies in 5-3, so it should be easier to not get hit accidentally, I will assume. Sadly, there is also Abyss Mages. And the Abyss Mages are very good at stealthily damaging you. That's the issue. And Mona can deal with these guys by herself. Or maybe not. Damn it. I should be very careful with that. When they wake up like that and they start doing those random attacks, I can probably get destroyed right there. So I definitely should be careful. Character attack? Damn, really? Just like that? Obviously what you want to do here is get the most amount of attack possible. Clearly. But you know, there is a very interesting phrase that says the best defense is a good offense. And obviously, if your enemy dies fast, it won't be able to do anything against you. Obviously. Why would it? They are dead. So if I can kill them very fast, that's exactly what I will do. So I'm already failing to not get hit in this 5-1 and 5-2. So 5-3 without getting hit. I don't know if I see that happening. I don't think I see that happening. At least Venti should make it easier for... Well, damn, I got hit there because of the Molotov. Damn it. This is gonna be a clusterfuck. This is gonna be so salty, in fact. It's gonna be so salty that I probably shouldn't even do it. The fact that I'm doing it is... it's basically just asking for trouble. Oh, the other two guys got stuck there. Didn't even notice. Get fucked. Okay. So this is the chamber that I can get hit. No matter what, in this chamber it's forbidden to get hit. But I don't know. Am I gonna be able to do so? Especially with one of these mages with a buff. That's fucked up. Well, then again, okay, that first one wasn't a problem. But on the other side, oh, Venti doesn't even have his ult. Who is the enemy here? Oh, that guy is a problem because he has the aura. That guy with the aura is a very bad combination. Hopefully I can stop him with this, or at least kinda stop him. But that aura basically can just hit you randomly. In fact, I don't know... Oh, I got hit, damn it. It can hit you randomly and I don't even realize when it hits me. Especially if the character that I'm using is not full health. I guess I could heal them, but nah. Not worth it. Like for example, Xiao here is full health, so it's obviously... Well, obvious to know if he got hit or not. Damn it. I should have saved Venti's ulti for this, so he has it available as soon as this shit starts, but I didn't. Well, maybe I can kill these guys before 129007. That's what. If I can remember that number, it should be easy to know. Wait, where is this guy? Oh, he's right there. No, damn it. I completed the challenge and I got hit right at the end. Good shit, now I have to retry all of that. Damn it, dude. Why you gotta be like that? Why are you like that? What a pain in the ass. but it's okay. I already knew that that was gonna happen, like, especially with enemies being this weak. I mean, getting double hit at the end. Getting double hit at the end is definitely a problem. Because there's nothing that you can do other than retrying the whole thing. But you know, whatever. At least I'm glad that there is not the amount of enemies that you get here. Because if you get the amount of enemies that you have here, it will be an absolute pain in the ass to get rid of them. Well, to get rid of them without getting hit, obviously. Damn. The shield is actually helping me a lot. And now that I think about it, since this shield is coming from Ning 1, that is a high level, well, a high level compared to these suckers, when they hit me, they barely deal any damage to the shield. Like, the shield only gets broken by time, not by anything else. Oh yeah, this guy's... Alright, that's fine. That almost hits me, but it's okay. We can deal with one first and then kill the other one. Will be fucked up if the achievement asks you to do a complete floor without getting hit. At least it will be easy to track. I mean, basically... Oh damn, I didn't realize that you get damage for free because of that fire wave. If you get hit by that fire wave, you receive damage just because. It's a lot of fun to get hit by that. Anyways. And 13 opponents, dude. God damn it. What a pain. In fact, you know what? I'm just gonna do this. I guess I should heal later, so I know that I didn't get hit. Well, too late for that. I guess I'm just gonna try to remember the number. Well, no, I can use this guy for that. You're gonna heal me fully. Yeah, there you go. Just needed a little bit of healing. And on this side I can use Barbara. If I use Barbara to heal, that's all I need. I also should remember not to use Venti's ulti here. Definitely shouldn't. Well, I shouldn't use anyone's ulti. Should leave that shit for the last stage. Oh, that's right. Klee maybe is not gonna do much. Well, I guess using the ulti at the beginning is not gonna be that big of a deal. Well, as long as he can recover it. Can you recover it? Yeah, he can recover it. Okay, Barbara, throw the ulti. Nice. I guess Mona can deal with the rest. Yeah, why not? She'll be able to. There you go. Okay. So I'm pretty sure that I am full health with the 2 DPSs, so this shouldn't be a problem to know if I got hit or not. I mean, the only thing that could get in the way is if I get hit at the last second with Shao and I don't realize that I got hit. That could be the only thing that could... No, but he didn't get hit there. Okay. And here, on this side, basically use Venti as soon as this shit appears. Do that, and try to somehow beat these guys without getting beaten by that broken ass aura. There we go, and I got the achievement. Nice. Well, the issue now is that the Net's achievement is probably not getting damage in 8-3. And I don't know if I can do that. Wait, why am I randomly getting moved to the side? That's the second time that it happens today. Okay, achievements. This one. Yeah, it's 8-3. What was 8-3? Maybe it's not that hard. But I have my doubts. I don't think 8-3 is gonna be easy to do. I mean, well, I only need to pay attention to this one. Oh, it's this. Okay, maybe this is not that bad. Like this. Well, I need Mona for this team. And Klee for this one. Yeah, this is not that bad if it's only this boss. Just that I need to switch up the teams a little bit. So basically the first one is gonna be the Klee team. With the difference that, well, but I have Barbara. No, wait, no. Barbara, no. Let me... Right, like what I need to do is have Mona on this one. Like it doesn't matter if I have water on the first one. What matters is having water on the second one. Like this. Okay. Well, if it's those bosses, it shouldn't be a problem to do it without damage. Like, basically the hardest part about doing no damage runs is that it's one random ass enemy that decides to be annoying, and it basically hits you because the screen is full of enemies and he's one of them, right? That's the issue. Uh-oh. Is there any way to deal with this bubble other than getting hit by it? Because it tracks you so well. Really don't know if there's any way to deal with it. But you know. Thankfully these guys are so weak that it's not gonna be a problem to just deal with them. The issue, I guess, is that I think the debuff of this dungeon is that you can recover. Like, your recovery is absolutely busted for skills and stuff. I think that's what the debuff is supposed to be. Get fucked. Oh, this guy has the fire aura. That might be a problem now that I think about it. If those two bosses at the end have auras, that's definitely gonna be a very bad problem. Cause I'm definitely gonna get hit by accident if that happens. Well, hopefully it doesn't happen. Let's see. Yeah, anything that is damage is welcome. Absolutely everything that is damage. Oh, well, that's pretty interesting because now that I think about it, there are no guards in the 9 to 12 floors. There is none. Very, very interesting. There is absolutely none of that. That's quite annoying though, but the way it is. Because these guys are very weak compared to the other big enemies. The only annoying thing that they have is that rotatory attack that I'm pretty sure that they are gonna do anytime now. Anytime. Or not, because he's dead. Maybe not anytime now. I should heal with... Wait, no. Heal with Barbara. Heal with Barbara, because like that we will have a... We'll have a perfect way of dealing with this. Well, of dealing with this, I mean, of knowing exactly when we didn't get hit. It's still insane to me that Xiao deals so much fucking damage. It's like, I know that Klee isn't quite level at the same level that he is. Wow, nice damage. And Mona is gonna die at this rate. Obviously the problem with Xiao is that he loses health every time he uses his ult, which is something that it's quite the disadvantage. So, you know, I will need some healing here. Sadly, Mona is gonna remain like that, probably. But I guess it's the way it is. Okay. And now, for the last one, let's see. Everyone is fully healed, if I'm not mistaken, in this team. Attack speed, right? I think that attack speed is the best you can do here. So this is the ice plant. This plant should not be a problem to deal with, but you never know. Sadly, I don't think I can kill this plant in one knockout, I mean. Yeah, I actually can't. It was very close, but not close enough. I was able to dodge that. A lot of times I can't dodge that, but I was able to dodge it there. Damn it. I didn't get hit there, right? I couldn't properly see, but I'm pretty sure I didn't get hit. Well, at least I hope, because otherwise I will have to redo this. And the problem with this is that I cannot use Xiao's ulti here, because I will assume that that counts as taking damage. Even though it's self-inflicted damage, I will assume that it counts as well. So I don't think that Xiao can knock him down without using ulti. Well, can kill him, I mean. Yeah, it can. Alright, whatever. We'll be fine after one. As long as I can dodge that fire, it should be fine. Okay. So if I didn't get hit with Klee at the very last second in the previous side, this should be it. Yeah, there it is. There is the achievement. Nice. Well, at least I got every achievement for the Abyss except for the one about clearing floor 12. So I still don't know how you want me to do that one, dude. How the fuck you want me to clear floor 12? Like, you have to be absolutely broken to be able to do that. Anyways, what's important here is... well, that at least I was able to beat floor 11 for the first time. That is admittedly not that hard ever since they changed it, but still. In any case, that's gonna be it for me for today, so thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next stream, not with Genshin Impact, but with something else. So have a good one everyone, and take care.